Greetings, my people. Share the video, invite others. Today, let's talk sense into Nigerian government. Today, got to be Ozobiwe. Dodiro no mu Biafra. Dodiro Nama. The title is Ozobiwe. You have to know how to write Igbo. But I will not speak Igbo and write it for you. We all are Igbos. We must know how to write our language. If you don't know how to write it, that would also be web now. Adding another fuel to fire. My people, I hope I'm coming out clear. I don't know how. I cannot test it from here. Let me check if my voice, because the last video I made, I noticed that my voice wasn't coming out clear. So I would like to ask you if you are hearing me clearly. If you are picking this voice, just let me know that the voice is clear. You can hear me correctly, so that I will be able to forge ahead. Can you hear me, somebody? Can somebody hear me clearly? Can you pick my voice very, very well? Is it coming out clear? Okay, God bless you, Mo Biafra. I can see that respond. Udodrono. But let me check it from my own end to see how everything is going. Just 1 minute. Okay. It's coming out clearly. It's coming out clearly. So today you may read the title rolling about on this page. Nigerian government just released over 400 Boko Haram members. My people, releasing 400 Boko Haram members, telling the entire Nigerians, the court of Nigeria is telling us that they don't have enough evidence against these people. That is why they must release them. Over 400, call it 500 battalions of Boko Haram. And my question today is this: where are the Biafran activists? Where are the Biafran protesters that was kidnapped, seized, and jailed against their will in the same Nigeria? Do the Nigerian government has enough evidence to jail my people? What do they commit? Did the Biafran people attack mosques? Did Biafran people kill Nigerian military? Did Biafran people burn churches? Did Biafran people kill the masses and the citizens of Biafra and Nigeria living in our territory? Which crime did my people commit that gave Nigeria the audacity to keep them in their prison and release the terrorists? Releasing terrorists in the nation and giving excuses that you doesn't have any evidence. I thought in our area we have human rights organizations that care about the people that has no person in government. Can't they raise this question? Where is Nnamdi Kanu? Which crime did Nnamdi Kanu commit and other Biafran agitators commit that warrant Operation Cobra Dance, Operation Crocodile Tapia Mado, Operation Mabu Mado, Operation Sweep, Operation in our territory? Boko Haram have been killing the citizens of Nigeria. Boko Haram have been attacking the churches in northern part of Nigeria. Boko Haram have been terrorizing every lives in Nigeria. Boko Haram have been moving around now as cattle areas in all corners of eastern region, destroying life and properties of the ordinary people. There is still no enough evidence to indict them. And somebody want to tell me that we should fold our arms going into alliance with Yoruba or going into alliance with whoever to battle the Boko Haram spread in Nigeria. Wait, let me ask my people. My people, I will love you people to reply this question I'm about to ask now. Put it in writing, yes or no. Did Biafra, did Nnamdi Kanu, did the Biafra agitators, did the Biafran ordinary man on the street collide with the Boko Haram against Nigeria that made the Nigerian government to arrest them? I need your answer. Yes or no. Did freedom fighters, freedom agitators, freedom movement, is the freedom agitators, are they more dirty, more corrupt, more crime committing than the Boko Harams? That Nigeria will release up to 500 of Boko Harams and place the Biafran people in prison. I hope there are those who studied law and justice that are listening into this program. If agitating for freedom, that the system of the government of Nigeria is not conducive for the people, ordinary people, this video you are seeing now, do you know the area where this video was taken? It's inside Nigeria. Should I tell you the area? Most of you that knows the area will be able to realize this is Kaduna. This is Kaduna, part of Nigeria. I cannot even see one cattle on the street of Kaduna. I cannot even see cattle and cattle areas in the middle of Kaduna or around Kaduna. Now, Nigeria could not be able to fight Boko Haram. They are now going into agreement with Boko Haram, telling the Boko Haram, do you know what? You may get your freedom. We may rehabilitate you only when you accept one condition. What is the condition? You will take care of our cattle, but you will not stroll within our territory. You have to take that cattle to the eastern part of Nigeria, kill them, slaughter them. We are the justice. We are the one that will talk. We are the one that will say. We are the government. We are the police. We are the military. When any vigilante group tries to temper your life, call on 117. All the military cantonment in the eastern region will come for your rescue. That is the deal that we are getting today. They are packing the ordinary people, business buying and selling people that were moving around the day they were doing the operation, whatever. They were doing their normal businesses. They kidnap all of them and put them in prison. And we have not seen nor hear from any news or any organization that we have given amnesty to this group of Biafrans, or we have released these Biafran people, because there is no evidence or no tangible evidence against them. No. Or we are trying to rebuild the building of Nnamdi Kanu and pay back all the things we destroyed because we found no evidence against him. No, Nnamdi Kanu committed the worst crime on planet Earth in Nigeria. Biafran agitators need to be turned to suya, and their flesh will be sold in the eastern region. But the Boko Harams, there is no evidence against them. We have to set them free. These people are ordinary farmers, ordinary cattle areas that did nothing, was only mistakenly arrested, that need to be free. But go with your cattle to the eastern region and do your mayhem on that territory. Our military and police are on your back. Nothing will happen. Look at the city of Kaduna. Filmed, videoed. I was searching. I was there searching for cattle on the street of Kaduna. I move around Kaduna to see if I will find cattle areas and cows on the street of Kaduna. Look how quiet everywhere is. My people, are you people awake? Can't you people ask questions? Invite people, share this video. I want those that are involved to listen to what I'm saying. Upon that, the Boko Harams are killing our people. Boko Harams are now moving with cattle all over Eastern region. Another imbecile is popping up from Yoruba side of the country, living in UK, criticizing the colonial masters, but living in their bosom, and be pointing hand on Igbos. Talking about when Igbos open their mouth, how they will destroy the businesses of the Igbos in the West, how they will attack, how they will deal with Igbos. Without Igbos, is there anything like Lagos? Even without Lagos, which other city will Yorubas use to boast? It's the same city that was developed, improved, furnished, and put to order by the same Igbo people. What did we do wrong in that concussion that British formed? Are we the cause that God gave us a special blessing to organize things, to do things right? Instead of the so-called Biafran people, instead of the Igbo Eastern region to come together, put your hands together, they will be fighting each other. Hausa is in the other side giving you quick notice. Yorubas are from this side telling you not to even open your mouth, even though you want to. Who authorized you to say? Unite yourself. Forgive your brother. Leave all those things that are wangling around. Let us focus. I have been receiving a lot of videos and comments and a lot of things about BBC Igbo. Say no to BBC Igbo. This one BBC Igbo, the other one BBC Igbo. Listen, my people. BBC Hausa have been in existence for decades. BBC Igbo, does it play any role? Does it feed you? Does it take care of your business? No. Why are you disturbing yourself because of BBC Igbo? Any country may come into Nigeria, obtain the license to broadcast in Nigeria. They may decide to broadcast in Ikwere. They may call it Miro Africa, Ikwere. And they will be speaking it in Ikwere. They will create a little job. A lot of our people will be working there, giving out the news, telling the stories, how it happens. That is media. Like my own, I may decide that my Miro Africa will no longer speak Beke. Now I get kwezi an Igbo. Onye jinti ya noro, onye na anu Igbo, obasa hanye, haimawo. So we should not be worrying ourselves because of any ndị Igbo na-atụ ilu so owu mmiri na-ezoro dị ka a na-echewere ihe. Enwere BBC Igbo taa, nwanne ọgbasara gị, ọgbasara m, ọnụnala nna gị. Ọkwa n'ugwu Hausa, ebe ndị Hausa ha ka ha nọ. Ha sịkwa na arụkwa n'ala Igbo, ha arụ n'ala Igbo. Nwanne ejuole nne gị kụkọrọ. Ị na-asị no to BBC Igbo. Ọ gị nwe Nigeria na ya property. Nigeria ọnwa property ndị England. Ele ihe na-akụwasara isi. Ị ga-achọ ka egbupụgodo onwe gị ebe ha ekpire gị ọ bụ n'isi. Gị na-aga nọrọ na ụlọ mmadụ na-asị onye aga ekwu ka n'ụlọ ya. Nigeria, look, before independent, this Queen Elizabeth ruling England today, she do visit Nigeria. And the video, I've been looking for that video have disappeared. They will tell you in BBC, the Queen of England is visiting Niger area of Africa. They call it Niger. That is Nigeria, the Niger area. That is their property. That is their name. That is their initial. I went to Obodo na-achọwo Biafra. Then we may decide who will broadcast in our language and who will not. Whoever we want a license or I say I got a license. Likewise, Nigeria. Nigeria is the caretakers of, Northerners are the caretakers of Nigeria for the British. And their people are terrorists. They will arrest them. Maybe the Eastern military men will arrest them and the Muslim judge will release them and tell you there is no evidence. No matter how many bodies of military that lies there, all of them are Easterners that died. So that is not enough evidence to indict these Boko Haram people. We should go back to drawing table to put things to order, to do things normal, so that it will suit me and you. Stop fighting anything that flies around, anything that goes around. Remain focused. Where is Nnamdi Kanu today? Where is our people they have arrested? We have Igbo lawyers, we have Biafra lawyers. What are they doing? Must we pay you for you to fight for yourself? No. Volunteer yourself to fight for the freedom of your people. Many are fighting through media. Others should be fighting through the ways they can. Let me be back. Let's listen music. Let me just go for a short break. I will be back in some minutes. Yes, my people, I am back again. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for still waiting. So let me jump back again. 2018, February is about to end. All the politicians in Eastern region are now warming up for 2019. And the question is this now: who are their target? And what is our plan for 2019? What do we want? And how do we want it? Whom are we going to push? Or whom are we going to reject? Or shouldn't we participate at all? All these options should be on the table. And we should have an organization where everybody will have right to participate, to discuss the affairs of our people. A lot of questions are coming in, but I cannot see directly here. So what, are you in Biafra land? Yes, I'm in Biafra land, my brother. I just informed you that I went to Kaduna to search for cattle in the street of Kaduna, to search for herdsmen in the street of Kaduna. I didn't find any. My first time of visiting northern part of Nigeria. I am not choosing side. What I want is for us to put our hearts together to be able to figure out what is good for us and what is not good. What do we want and how do we want it? That is the issue. Our people are in prison. Nnamdi Kanu is in prison. A lot of people are in prison because of the issue of Biafra. What are we doing to see that they see the daylight? How are we going about it? Or we just relaxed, watching videos and listening to story? Once upon a time, there was a man who came out fighting for his people, was indicted, and that was it. And you go back, that's all. We should be able to form a very strong mechanism to be able to dismantle anything that threatens our people. That is how freedom fighting. Fighting for your freedom doesn't mean going on the street alone. It counts, but you have to put on a mechanism, put on something that runs like a government that will start bringing people together to govern them indirectly inside and set out agenda. You have to set out the agenda, how you want it. 2019 is coming. Awasa will start a new project in Eastern region. Okorocha will bring out his in-law. Okorocha will place Minister of Happiness, and Okorocha will even put Minister of Toro, and maybe he may create a Minister of Dogs. His dog will be taking care of other dogs in Imo State. There are people who are decision makers in Eastern region. We have been fighting. How many years have we fighting for our freedom on our own way of understanding? What have we achieved? How far have we gone? Should we continue that way? For me, no. What do we need? Okay, we have tried this, it didn't work. We tried the other one, it didn't work. Doesn't mean we should hands up. No. We should go back to drawing table. Plan A didn't work, plan B didn't work. Which plan do we implement now? That is how we should be working. Together. Together. The language says, together you are strong. It did not say divided you are strong. They said divided you fall. Together you are strong. That is why we must find a room. We must stop to turning ourselves to become groups. Do you understand the language? The people, not the group. Somebody is writing something to me, and the same thing the guy was writing, Michael, means group. You do not belong to our club, or the only thing we will listen, the only thing we will do is what our club says. That is not how an organization of freedom fighters works. Rather, freedom fighters is an organization, is a people, IPOB, indigenous people of the eastern part of Nigeria. And we must carry all tribes along. It's not 100% that all the people will follow. But even though it's one person, they should have somebody that will represent them in any affairs of entire Biafra. Don't forget that what you are fighting today is because of I will use the failure of the riverine people, because it is the riverine people that pressed Nigeria to drop Aburi Accord. Today, they are facing the same heat you are facing. I am facing the same heat they are facing. Now, those people that took that decision, most of them are dead. But the young youths are today suffering because of the mistakes of the past. But we will not hook up because the riverine people pressed the Northerners not to implement Aburi Accord. That is the way their brain and understanding and bribery that they receive from Northern Nigeria works. But today, the young youths are now seeing it differently from the decision that their elders took. But we must take them along. Before Ojukwu declared war, Ojukwu gathered mandate from the entire eastern region to declare Biafra, to safeguard the lives and properties of Biafra, because when the Northerners were killing the Biafrans and Biafrans were running away, most of them were running to Lagos, Yoruba started killing our people. Yoruba came out openly and made the Easterners to understand that they can no longer guarantee the lives and properties of the Igbos in their territory. That made the whole entire Eastern region, gave Ojukwu the mandate to declare Biafra. So today, we must still follow the footsteps of Ojukwu, in the sense that we must get them involved and get their mandate. We must find a way, one or two people that will represent every community that comes from riverine area. So, a lot of things has been going on, and we should not be dancing because we are dancing like a willow. We should be dancing a willow. No. If you dance a willow, people stop watching. You dance like Flavor, people stop watching. You dance like Whiskey. You keep on changing your method so that they will not trap you down. That is how we should be working, not antagonizing each other, not working against each other, not seeing the other one as enemy. I know that this game is very sensitive. This game is, you don't trust anything that comes across. But you must give room until that person tries to go astray. Then you will be able to. But I try to give you that room to prove yourself, but you still show that you are still the same thing you are. God bless you, my people. They are releasing 500 Boko Harams and keep my people in prison. It's a pity. It's a very bad news for a country that calls itself a democratic nation, where president controls everything that runs in the country. That is not democracy, rather dictatorship that dictates, and the people should sit down and shut up and listen and do what the president says. That's all. God bless you. And let's dance, keep on dancing away the sorrow.
Musicians now. I Immensa.